Hi. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. I'm your digital host, Breona Winn. And what this is our recap show to our lifestyle show called Tennessee Valley Living, which airs every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. And we meet back here on this lovely desk situation on your Facebook, on your YouTube, 48 Now, all the things. And I like to give you a sneak peek on what you can expect on today's episode of Tennessee Valley Living. I hope you all are having a good day today. It is Monday. The weather is a little muggy, but that's okay. We are here, we are up, we are alive, and that is all that matters. Before we get started, I just wanted to give you a deep dive into what my weekend consisted of. So up here, we have a picture of Speak No Evil. What is that, you might ask? I'm so glad you did. This is a movie that is out in theaters right now, and I told myself once a week, just to do something fun for myself. And like the last 2 months, I've been going to the movies once a week. And so on Friday, I went to go see Speak No Evil. This movie, 10 out of 10. If you are into thrillers or just if you're somebody who does not like to know what to expect next, I think this is the scene or the film for you. I almost want to give you like a little plot without spoiling it, so let me just try my best here. So basically, you have two families. They meet up on this family vacation in Italy. One family lives in London, the other family lives elsewhere. Well, they meet, they become friends, and then they go their separate ways after vacation. The family in London ends up going to meet the other family where they live. How and ever. Things get a little spooky. Things get a little crazy. And, okay, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was enough to kind of reel you in and make you want to go watch it. But if you're looking for something fun to watch this weekend, I think Speak No Evil is perfect for you. Okay, so there was that. I had tickets to the South Star Festival. Unfortunately, I did not get to go. However, apparently it was a great time. So unfortunately, they canceled the Sunday lineup, but for Saturday, let me give you a closer look. We had Gwen Stefani, Shinedown, Jane's Addiction, TLC, Juvenile, and what's his name? Starts with a J. No, not J. Ludacris. Starts with an L. Ludacris. You know, some people here in the office in the station said that they had a great time. And from the videos that I've seen on TikTok and on Instagram, it seems as though that is exactly what happened. So shout out to all of you who went and supported South Star. I'm excited to see if they bring it back next year, which I hope they do. Who the headliners are going to be, who's part of the lineup. So I think that's really cool. And again, it's so cool to see Huntsville come on the map. You know, we're so close to Nashville and all the music scenes that they have up there. So the fact that we've got platforms like South Star and the Orion with so many great artists coming to Huntsville, I just feel so lucky to be here. And again, shameless plug, John Legend is coming to the Orion on October 12th. So if you have not gotten your tickets yet, visit theorion.com to do so. Okay, that's my little spiel of what happened this weekend for myself. Today is going to be very, very simple, but still fun and packed with a great information today. But speaking of music, I feel like I'm all over the place. Speaking of music, we have a segment on the show called Sounds of the Valley. And this is birthed by our head producer, Shanika Wright. She's a lovely woman. Basically what she does is she likes to highlight local talent here in the Tennessee Valley area, whether it's artists, producers, rappers, what have you, and gives them a platform just to share their stories and also perform a song for us. So 2 weeks ago, we launched an all-new episode with Pat Jamar, and I just realized this morning, I was getting ready for Talking TVL, I said, OMG, I did not show my people the Pat Jamar episode. So that is what we're going to do today. Without further ado, here is Sounds of the Valley featuring Pat Jamar.
It's time to tune in for another Sounds of the Valley segment, and with me today, I'm with a performer that you've probably seen on stages all across North Alabama, and I'm a personal fan. I'm with Mr. Pat Jamar in Decatur today. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I am great. So I have a little personal story to share before we get started.
Okay, all right.
So I think maybe it was a year ago. I was in downtown. I think we were having brunch at Humphreys.
Yes.
I feel like you frequent Humphreys. I was there with some friends, and then one of my friends was just like so blown away with just you performing. Tell me why this girl left you a $100 tip. I don't know if you remember this story. I don't know. You probably don't, but she left a $100 tip. Mind you, she's a college student.
Wow.
And I was like,
hello.
okay. So I just wanted to start that. How does it feel for just people to be so blown away with you as a performer? Like, you sing, you play instruments. Like, how does it feel for like someone to like want to leave you a $100 tip? How does that make you feel?
It feels good. Sometimes it's kind of like, whoa, hey, this $100, man. I hope I played the right song. But yeah, I really enjoy it, and I've been finding out there's more people like out there that's really, supporting musicians and kind of thing like that. So every time I get a tip, I really appreciate it.
I mean, it was a great performance. So I can confirm
I
it was worth $100.
$100.
It was worth it.
I appreciate it for sure.
So what really inspired you to just like want to be in music?
That's all I know. That's all I've been doing since I was a kid. Started playing drums and got into different instruments. My mom and them had groups. So I've just been around it all my life. And then I think I graduated high school, and my pops was like, hey, what you doing, man? I'm like, I'm just doing the music thing. So he thinks my parents pushed me to do it, and now, just years later, I'm still doing it. So.
What is your favorite part about being a performer?
Look, my favorite part about being a performer is I love to see people have a good time, honestly. So if I can just touch you through that music and I see it happening, then it's like, okay, I got them. We can go where we need to. But that's mostly the main thing, and it's just there's a lot of craziness in the world, and just seeing people just be able to be in that moment is always a blessing.
And speaking of craziness, I know the life of a musician is not easy for a lot of people. And you're dealing with life on stage, and you're dealing with like actual real life. To whatever extent you're comfortable, what have been some times where you feel like you had to like overcome obstacles while still trying to pursue your music career?
It's definitely it's something always. It's always a struggle. Not a struggle, but I'll say, just like any other job, you got to get up and work through it, and I guess my thing is I got to perform through it. So it's like one of the worst times ever. I mean, if I could just get on stage, it's like for those, hour, 45 minutes, however long, it's just a good time to clear my head and things like that. My wife has neuroendocrine cancer. Some days are harder than others, but it's like for the most part, every day we're going to deal with something. It's going to be some kind of ache or pain here, that kind of thing. But I just try to be there the best way that I can be. It's a fight. It's a fight because you do want to be there you want to be able to be there consistently and be there all the time. But just like any other job, you got to get up and go. And luckily, she allows me to do that. And that struggle probably was the hardest time a couple years ago. It was just people didn't even really have an idea locally, but I would go to the hospital, come from the hospital, leave the hospital, go to a gig, do the show, come back, and then go back to the hospital, stay the night up there, just deal and still work out with the kids and do different things like that. But that was just a struggle that I didn't even realize I was going through until my people brought it out of me, and they was like, man, dude, you doing it. I'm proud of you. I was like, oh, okay, that was cool. But just always keep on rolling, just like anything else. So.
What is a personal goal, a major goal that you have for yourself in your career?
I'm just now becoming comfortable with talking about those things. I don't want to do Grammys. I don't want to do this. Just trying to out of my own musical thing. But I will honestly say now, the pinnacle is that. Like, I can see it now. I can see where it's, Grammys and things of that nature. I just want to be able to make some stuff that's gonna be timeless, make some music that's gonna be timeless. That's my main goal. As much as I would like to be the biggest artist in the world, I also realize that that's not my purpose. I don't know if that make any sense. My purpose is, like I said, to touch people and heal people through music, through the gift, through joy, whatever I'm going through, all that kind of stuff. So I think the pinnacle for me would be to just see me and my brothers on that stage, on like the main stage, festivals, and just do different things like that. So, like I said, we're grading it now.
I believe in it.
I'm. It's been a very great year, and I'm tripping out. So, it's all starting to happen, but yeah, it'll be the pinnacle of it too.
Don't waste my time. Said if you're not gonna give it to me, I'm in the mood, and I only wanna give you. Since I've been thinking about you for quite a while now. I like your style now, so come on. Since I've been thinking about you for quite a while now. I like your style now, so come on. Take your time, please. Girl, show me how bad you are. Said I wanna know. From the look in your eyes, girl, you can't deny that you wanna make love to me. So come on. See, it's hard. Said I've been thinking about you for quite a while now. I like your style now. So come on. Said I've been thinking about you for quite a while now. I like your style now, so come on. Thinking all day what I can do for you. Girl, I've been patient, but you keep me waiting. See, we can play our favorite love song. So now's the time for making love. I said I've been thinking about you for quite a while now. I like your style now, so come on. Said I've been thinking about you for quite a while now. I sure love like your style, so come on, baby. Said I've been thinking about you.
Lovely. Okay, I was sitting here and I was thinking about when we went to go film this, and I was just over here smiling the whole time because this was a vibe. I don't know how else to describe it. It was so cool being able to be in a studio. I don't think I've ever been in a recording studio before, so shout out to you, Shanika, for inviting me on this shoot. It was so, so cool. So if you enjoyed this episode and you want to see what other episodes we have to offer, head on over to tvliving.com, and on the upper tab, there's like a tab with different sections. There's like lifestyle, there's food, and there's home decor. There's one that is called Sounds of the Valley. So click that, and it has all of the episodes that you may have missed or that you may want to rewatch. So again, that is Sounds of the Valley. Amazing, amazing segment. And yes, that is all I have for you lovely people today. I hope you have an amazing day. It is currently 10:18, which means if I do my math correctly, you have a good 42-ish minutes to do what you need to do. Go grab your pumpkin spice lattes, go walk your dogs, get you a good workout in, and then meet us back here at 11 a.m. for an all-new episode of Tennessee Valley Living. Have a good day, and I will see you all tomorrow back here. I said back here for the show. Okay, let's rewind that. 11 a.m. on WAFF 48 for Tennessee Valley Living, but you're going to meet me back here at 10 a.m. tomorrow for an all-new episode of Talking TVL. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.